A giant blue sun in the atmosphere. Am I tripping now, y'all?
It's music festivals, it's concerts, it's the Grammys, it's Satan on the stage, Sam Smith.
When I was diagnosed with genital herpes, I was devastated.
The internet is a bottomless pit of stuff. And we're gonna sift through the stuff today. So we're grabbing our shovels and we're digging into the theories about lost worlds, secret symbols, and things your history teacher definitely skipped.
Today, we have a similar debate over this. Anyone know what this is, class? Anyone? Anyone? Anyone seen this before?
Let's see what treasures or junk we unearth.
The Terracotta Army. We had this whole army made to supposedly guide someone or protect somebody in the afterlife of 8,000 maybe soldiers, all made out of stone, sculptures, perfect looking. I've never believed that narrative. I have always thought they were feeding me some kind of bullcrap. I don't eat bullcrap. You might, but I don't. And I've always wondered why they put it in my bowl. But why the Terracotta Army? Well, because we know the Great Wall of... what was that? No, the Great Wall of Tartaria was defending against that region, you know, the dragon country there. They were defending against them. Why were they defending against those people right there? The same place where all those people were allegedly looking like turned to stone. Literally, we have this giant wall. Who knows how it was made? Like everything else, you get the point, right? Who knows how it was really made, but it was made for something important, for an important defense. Maybe something supernatural was happening, because the one they were defending against, they were all turned to stone. I mean, really, it just has to baffle your mind. All these myths, all these legends, giants and petrification, Medusa turning to stone. What do you know about all these pagan gods and goddesses? They're fallen angels, right? So Medusa turning to stone, is it possible that angels and fallen angels have the power to turn beings into stone? So the question is, was there an angelic war around that great wall where fallen angels and angels were literally battling each other as well as the citizens? And whether that be before our known timeline or after the known timeline, in the separation timeline where we are right now, where something big is getting ready to take place. So possibly the angelic turning people to stone. Possibly, 1000%, the angelic that are completely involved 1000% with all this DNA, all this lineage and these physical manifestations and traits of Nephilim and royalty. Is this right here why we see the face of giants all the time in mountains and rocks, just all over the earth, as if they were just petrified in place? Is it possible the majority of the giants were wiped out after the flood by turning them to stone by the good angels that still reign with God? And maybe, just maybe, now we have entered a season of time where Satan reigns, and his demons reign, and his giants reign, and his angels reign, and that's why we're seeing all these giants around the earth.
I don't want to say this guy was all over the place, but I mean, he was in a lot of places. Terracotta Army, giants, putrefaction, petrification. It's just a lot to take in, bro. Although, some of these do look like faces.
How are these Tartarian style buildings possible? How do they have such intricate detail? Why can't we create things like this today? Is this from Christ's millennial reign? Did we miss it? Nope. Structures like these are most likely created with fallen angel sound technology, and these structures were likely a part of Babylon or similar. Also, the fact it's called Tartaria, Tartarus is hell, guys. That alone is a dead giveaway. This is a car with sonic frequencies being played near it. So Cain's descendants developed various technologies and skills such as metalworking, music, and city building, straight out of Genesis. Jubal, a descendant of Cain, was the father of all those who play the lyre and pipe. Music and sound may have played an important role in their culture. So you have music, which by default is frequencies, metalworking, and city building.
Okay, I think she's saying frequency and music and frequencies have been used for thousands of years to cut and shape stone. When you see a rock at a 90-degree angle and you're like, that's not normal to nature. No, it's not. But with the power of rock and roll, anything is possible. Maybe that's not what she was saying, but you leave it in the comments and tell me what you think is going on. This one I just had to throw in there for good measure. Get a load of this pot. It's literally gifting. Can you believe this bubbly bullcrap? You know what, babe? We door dashing it. Don't nobody got time for the Matrix tonight.
Do you really think that Warren Buffett, or really anybody else for that matter, just wakes up and becomes a trillionaire?
Well, I did until you said it like that, asshole.
Even if you have a portion of all the world's money, and you have power to make every search engine make your name look clean, it's really not hard to find out who you are or even what lodge you came from. So you look up the name Warren Buffett and you'll be like, oh wow, look at this guy who had a struggling fabric company and turned it into $1 trillion, to then owning whole restaurant chains, Apple, tech companies, a whole bunch of stuff, all which by the way, or many of which by the way, allegedly use child labor overseas. But people like this right here, you see the hands, they don't give a crap. Y'all know it's all inverted, right? It's not a medal for doing something good. It's a medal for being one of the most devious. And he stays repping. Here he goes again, all different people making the same gesture over and over again. Now there's some people he's acquainted with that I can't even show you on here. But I can show you this listing that he paid the internet browsers to wipe. But I still found it. You can see right here exactly which lodge he came from. It don't matter how much money you have, the internet is forever. So while everyone celebrates this guy, he is in the club that you are not, and he looks down on people like me and you. They all do.
Yeah, I'm sure they all do. What's the solution for that? Oh, just complain and be scared? Oh, thanks.
Whew. Now I feel better.
I don't know if Justin is new around here, but the music industry, well, let's just say the music industry is all about worshiping the devil. And if you want to worship the devil, you can have multi-million-dollar deals, you can sell out arenas, you can be managed by the biggest talent managers. But if you want to worship Jesus, yeah, that's going to be a hard no and a smear campaign. And it's just, a little weird that every creative person, a type of people famous for thinking for themselves, that they all have the exact same political beliefs. That they all parrot the exact same scripts. And anyone that steps outside of that script gets the same treatment. But apparently, when Jason didn't get the $1 million loan, he turned on them. And suddenly you wind up with all these hit pieces where Jason is smearing Justin and saying things about Justin that aren't true, because those rumors overlap directly with a coordinated, highly sophisticated smear campaign orchestrated by deep power players inside the music industry. The FBI actually came and snooped around a whole bunch and investigated Justin relative to Diddy, and they found nothing and left. And let's just say that Justin is too small and too white to be Diddy's type. He talked the talk. I care about Kanye. I would never take advantage, because he used to manage Kanye, a former associate said. But Scooter's most important client has always been Scooter. Like, who cares if Justin Bieber's getting smeared? Who cares what music Justin's gonna make? Who cares if he's addicted to drugs or his marriage is gonna fail? It's just a bunch of celebrity gossip. These are the forces that shape America. These are the forces that shape culture all around the world. And music and movies and celebrities hold immense power to influence particularly young people. But it's bigger than rap, and it's bigger than hip-hop. It's also pop, it's also country, it's also electronic music, it's music festivals, it's concerts, it's the Grammys, it's Satan on the stage, Sam Smith. Anyone who's followed the Bieber story up till now is seeing a glaring hole in the reporting so far. The reporting by Candace, the reporting by Brett, and the reporting by myself, up till now. There's a hole in it all. And now there's a whole new dark trend in the rap world. And there's a whole other layer to what's going on there.
Now, I know I made the rock and roll joke earlier with the darkness. I believe in a thing called love. But there was a time when idealistic Americans thought the power of rock and roll could change everything. We didn't know that the powers that be were infusing deviltry with rock music.
You really believe that?
Wait, did we? Listen, all I know is the song Party Like a Rock Star was pretty dope. You remember that one? There wasn't any...
Well,
Let's just go to the next clip.
Yes, he has been, the original person was replaced. So what we can tell you is he was activated as a reptilian. So there's a process where they send a microorganism into your eye. And it's a living organism that goes in through your eye, and it takes over the brain, fully activating your reptilian DNA, basically turning you into a programmable reptilian.
LeBron Lizardman James, look at his eyes. look at his eyes. You see the reptile eyes right there? This is a high-class reptilian shapeshifter. LeBron James caught live shapeshifting in the 2024 Olympics. I can't believe this.
They on your ass, bro.
Rewind. This is live TV.
Okay, so we've escalated from secret lodges to reptilian overlords. I mean, that's standard internet progression. My question is, do LeBron James need more help to turn all the way into a reptilian?
What did you say, nigga?
I don't know. You leave it in the comments and tell me.
What the frack is going on between Argentina and Antarctica?
There was an enormous 7.5 quake downgraded to a 7.4. There is a swarm of aftershocks. This is enormous seismic activity, and there is a tsunami warning in this area. If you wondered what it sounds like when there's an earthquake, even though this was a couple of 100 kilometers away, listen to how loud this is. And here is the siren. This sits between Argentina and Antarctica. By the way, the depth was 10 kilometers. It is intriguing because the earthquake is on the northern edge of the Drake Passage, one of the most treacherous waterways on Earth, known for sightings by sailors of strange lights and even ghost ships. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the comments. Take care.
I think if you're going to be sailing anywhere, especially to Antarctica going through the Drake Passage, you better get you a maritime attorney. You don't know what's going to happen on that cruise, what your rights are, what your rights aren't. And what if the boat sinks? Who's going to get some money? I don't know, but your maritime attorney does.
I always get the same question. What is maritime law? Basically, it's the area of law that governs everything related to the water. Our firm represents passengers and crew members that have been injured on boats and cruise ships. We also protect the rights of maritime workers and seafarers, and we represent marinas, shipbuilders, and other companies that work on vessels. Essentially, if it happens on the water, we're here to help. Whether you're a passenger, crew member, or business owner, we're proud to advocate for our clients and guide them through complex maritime matters. I look forward to sharing more about maritime law and how we can help you.
Whatever you try to control will eventually elude you. The moment you transform from victim to participant, you become the artist of your life. You stop trying so hard, and you surrender to the knowing that you don't know anything. It's alright not to know the answers. They will come to you when you least expect it. You are here to discover the deepest truth about find yourself. 3, 2, 1. Welcome.
Bro, you not finna be friends with AI. You know that, right? You saw the movie Her, and you think that's how it's gonna be? When you and AI is celebrating the anniversary, I don't want to go.
Texas, what in the multiverse is going on here, y'all? I think I found the source of the blue rain, maybe, because this is what Texas saw just yesterday, and many people were seeing this eerie teal color in the sky, and it was so bright, right? There is this crop is flooded over here, and the color is reflecting off the flood that the crop has experienced. This is not no filter, y'all. Here comes another angle of it after it subsided a little bit, but the sky turned teal, clouds pitch black, and then tornadoes manifested out of this. And Texas experienced gold. Look at the incredible size of this hail ball that Texas experienced, y'all, throughout that whole eerie transaction with the universe, y'all. Look at this. And what else would you experience from that whole eerie atmosphere? Here goes another. So this looks like a giant blue sun in the atmosphere. Am I tripping now, y'all? Because that light looks so focused. It looks so focused. It's not lightning, it's not plasma or anything. That looks like a giant blue sphere in there, y'all. Am I tripping? If the sky ain't broken, it's trying to tell us a message, because, you know, it's coming with these horsemen that they call natural weather. So let me know what you guys think about this video. Nonetheless, the shift is here. Let's continue to get it. Peace in.
So I was just trying to record a video of me like saying that I didn't need a man to like help me hang something on the wall, and it's this round mirror. Here, I'll show you my setup. Okay, so this is like the setup. Like I had everything out, right? Like that's the mirror I'm gonna hang up, and I wanted to hang it right here, and I measured it out and everything. I was doing well. I was doing very well, and then I realized that the mirror is like really heavy, so I have to, I don't know if they're called like anchors or something, but like I need an anchor. But anyways, I don't know. I thought that I knew what I was doing, and then I had to take the drill out, and then there's nothing in there, and I can't get anything in there. I don't know. I guess I do need a man.
Real talk, this is low-key like a horror movie to a lot of women, especially those ones that like guys. Well, you gotta learn one day.
Let me get this straight, just so we're all on the same page. Celebrity Jamie Lee Curtis's kid, trans. Dwayne Wade, trans. Naomi Watts, trans. Megan Fox, non-binary and trans. Cher, trans. Cynthia Nixon, trans. Marlon Wayans, trans. Charlize Theron, trans. Heather Dubrow, trans. Annette Bening, trans. Kari Payton, trans. Jennifer Lopez, trans. Busy Phillips, trans. And now, Robert De Niro's son, trans. Must be something in Hollywood's water.
Maybe it is. I mean, good thing we're not thirsty, right?
One day you should settle down and marry a rich man. And I said, Mom, I am a rich man, you know? Settle down and marry a rich man. And I said, Mom, I am a rich man. You know, it's like I don't have to marry one.
From a hot man to one of the hottest women in the business right now, Megan Fox with me now. Why do you shake your head?
Because I'm pretty sure I'm a doppelganger for Alan Alda.
Oh, God, out of here.
I'm a tranny. I'm a man.
You do not look in the mirror.
Everybody knows that you're a very attractive woman, but tell us, what would surprise people about Jessica Alba?
I'm a man.
Now it's time to say goodbye to all my creepy friends. Be sure to like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, just so that you'll be able to find me again, and leave a comment telling me which clip was the weirdest to you. Also, which was the funniest, and we'll see you next time.